even put them up. No, forget it.
I've had that said to me by 2 different Jersey housewives.
Yeah,
like,
no. But anyway, Jen Shah, I'm not gonna go on my rant. She is not doing the reunion. Bravo does not want her to talk. First she said they wanted her. Then they said they wanted her to talk about her situation. She did plead guilty, so I don't understand why she can't talk about it. I don't understand that. So I think I'm going to call bullshit on all of that. But I'm also going to call bullshit on Bravo because Teresa was found guilty. Teresa was going to jail for fraud, maybe a different kind of fraud, but they welcomed her. They put her on an interview afterwards. They pulled Joe in from Italy. They held out the show for her. Why is it different? Why is it different for Jen? Why are they treating Jen differently than they treated Teresa? Jen wasn't invited to BravoCon. Teresa is, like, are you kidding me? Stop it already. Why is Teresa put on this pedestal and Jen Shah is thrown to the wolves? Jen Shah made Salt Lake City. She even her cast members are saying she made that show. Why treat her differently? You got another ex-con on your show who was found guilty by a judge and sentenced for fraud. Okay. So that's not nice. It's not nice to do to her. It's not. I don't like it. I don't like it. And she should be on that reunion. But Jen should have said, listen, I could talk like Teresa, because I can't talk about this. I can't talk about that. Jen should have shut her mouth. And when they asked her the question, she should say, I can't talk about that. Instead of because Jen Shah seems to want to be honest about it. And she's getting it stuck up her ass for being honest.
Well, there's a lot you just said. Do you believe, right? So first thing is, well, I guess let's deal with Teresa first. I actually agree with that. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand how Teresa, they didn't even do that. They then paid Joe Giudice, who was also convicted.
I know.
They gave him money. They gave him
they gave him his own show.
Spin-off. I know. They gave him a whole show. If you think that Joe and Teresa break their silence, if you don't think there was not money involved in that, watch what happens.
God, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I don't understand it either. I don't understand how Teresa, they held the show up. They gave a spin-off. She's on the show. She's at BravoCon. And Jen is Teresa
thrown to the wolves.
Guilty. I don't really...
No, she got found guilty.
She signed something she didn't know, but then she lied in court. And there's a lot of things
There's
there.
a lot there.
There's
a lot there, and she many times was asked questions and she said, I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it, and pulled an attitude. You know what I mean? So she didn't talk about it either. So why can't Jen go on and talk about what she can and not talk about what she can't? Like, why is there double standards here? That's bullshit. It's not right. It's not right.
Well, then you're also saying what I'm saying, like you don't believe Jen Shah's statement, because Jen is saying I wasn't invited, then I was, and I chose not to go. Now that I call bullshit on.
Me too.
I believe she was uninvited. I don't believe she was then invited and told she has to talk about this. Woman got on a plane. No, she took a car service.
Come on, mommy.
Salt Lake. She got on a plane, flew to New York City, and went to BravoCon and crashed. Please don't slip into my DMs and tell me they already paid for her flight and she crashed the party.
Yes.
It went into now Tamrat.
And she shouldn't have had to, because she is still on the show.
I know.
Still, you know what I mean? So
I'm just saying, though, that when this is a woman that has never turned down a photo op, an interview.
I agree.
So when she says, I chose not to go to the reunion because I don't want to talk about it, that's bullshit. The girlfriend will talk about it if there's one listener on her fucking Instagram live.
I agree.
So why is she, so before we get to Teresa and all this and dive into it, hi girls, why is she lying? Why don't you just say,
I think she's embarrassed.
Scumbags didn't, for what? You're going to fucking jail. You're not embarrassed about stealing from the elderly?
She is. She's embarrassed about it all.
Really?
Well, I think she's more embarrassed about the show, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but that's fucking sick.
It is, but she's more embarrassed about the show. It is very sick. Obviously, she's not right in the head. Let's be clear. I mean, there's, I have to listen. I keep giving Jen the pass. I just still like her. There's something about her that I know. There's something about her that I like her. I think she's funny and I don't know. I don't like her. I just don't dislike her as much as some people. That's the way I can,
It's
Meanwhile,
funny
Erica's
because
back
I'm so neutral on here. Like listen, if
Yeah.
people don't realize, the people that I can't stand are the ones that have wronged me as a person. Has nothing to do with the show. I dislike Jennifer Aiden because she gave me an ultimatum and told me I can never speak to Margaret again. And I told her, well, fuck. So like, I don't
herself.
like, like when I don't like you, there's an actual personal reason.
Me too. I
It's
don't like Teresa for what she
right. And
I don't like Teresa for what she did to me. And now I don't like Marge Sr. for what she did at that party. I don't like her at all. At all. Not even a little bit. I won't ever give her a pass. Marge Sr. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I know. And you have every right to. She's your friend.
But, you know, Jen Shah is the one person I can think of on top of my head that I've never met her. She's never been on my show. So really, I should be neutral. I think listen, I don't really love the Chrisleys either. The Chrisleys, every post now, every fucking post is about God. Honey, God did not tell you to go fucking steal so you can have wads of cash under your thing and you can buy, you know, this and that. I talk about this apartment and Louis, everything paid for over here, Kim, at the house of David.
I know that, but you know, I feel sorry for the adopted daughter.
I mean, I feel sorry for a lot of people, but like, your parents are, I mean, they were on my show. I have an episode with them where they looked in my face. Of course they're going to lie. I mean, I'm not upset about that, but like, go and listen to that episode. Sweet as Georgia pie. You know what I mean? Like, so there's something about Jen. Wow. Right. There's something about Jen that just like
rubs you the wrong way.
Yes. You are.
Rubs you the wrong way.
To me is the epitome of greed. And
narcissist.
The Chrisleys are a close, but just there's something. I don't think Jen gets it. I want a camera in that courtroom when she gets sentenced. I feel no remorse. I know I read the stupid statement that she's sorry. You can say you're sorry all day. But I don't feel a minute. I agree with you. She's more upset about the show. You're going to jail. So I think it's bullshit. I think it's a lie. Just admit that you weren't invited to the thing, you know, that
and like, then she should make comparisons. Why am I being treated differently than Teresa Giudice?
I agree. I don't understand it. I don't know why Teresa is welcome at the House of Bravo and has a spinoff, and it isn't. And listen, we're not the court. That's why the judicial system. That's why when you go to court, like Andy Cohen is not a judge. When you go to court and it's a guilty verdict, guilty is guilty. Let's not scratch below the surface. It's right. This was a trial, and it was determined that Teresa Giudice, however you want to say it, is guilty. That's the same verdict as Jen pleading guilty. Right. I agree. So I don't know why Jen is banned. She's banned from the House of Bravo. Banned.
It's ridiculous. It's just crazy. So it is what it is. And I call bullshit on the whole thing. It's not right. It's not right. You know what I wanted to discuss too?
Did you mention Erica? So we'll talk about Erica, I guess.
We'll talk about Erica in a minute. But did you see when Bethany was on with Andy Cohen and my favorite guy? What's his name? Yeah.
Jeff Lewis.
What do you think about the way they behaved to Bethany? What's your opinion? I just want a quick opinion and I'm going to give mine.
You think they ganged up on her?
I really do.
Well, Bethany thinks so too. Bethany's daughter, Brittany.